everyone, so today's video is going to be about how I found out I was pregnant and telling my friends and family I'm pregnant. And the day that I conceived was March 29th, 2011, and before I knew I was pregnant, the only symptoms I was feeling were being really dizzy and mood swings. And I have everything written down right here, so I'll be looking down a lot. And well, at my work, it's really hot, and it's like, well, I work in like a little Mexican food restaurant, and I just kept like losing my balance, and I felt like I was gonna like pass out or something, but I was just really weak, and I didn't think much of it because it's really hot there, and I just thought like, oh, I need to drink more water, so I just like threw that off. And another symptom was I was really moody. I would snap at people out of nowhere, and I would get mad over the littlest things, and yeah. Like, I snapped at my sister before I knew I was pregnant. She's like, what is wrong with you? And I was just like, oh, and when I told her, like, she's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. That's why you're mad at me. But the entire week I was supposed to get my period. I felt like I was going to get my period, but I just kept getting these, like, period-like cramps. So I'm like, oh, it's going to come any day. Like, it's okay if it's late. Like, I just thought it was going to be late. And for a week of feeling this, and, like, my chest was really sore and tender, like, I was like, okay, fine, I need to go back get a pregnancy test and everything. And so I got a pregnancy test, and I took that, and I took 2 pregnancy tests in the morning, and they both came back positive, like, in the first, like, 20 seconds. Like, I was amazed. And so I woke my boyfriend up, and I was just like, babe, I'm pregnant. And then he's just like, oh, congratulations. And he goes back to bed because he's really tired or whatever. But it was really funny. Well, he knew right away when I found out, and I didn't tell, and after I found out I was pregnant, I called my sister, and I was like, oh, I'm pregnant, yeah, and I didn't tell my mom until maybe like a week after my first doctor's appointment, so that they can confirm it and everything. And I didn't tell his side of the family, my boyfriend's side of the family, until I was about 3 months, just in case something happens and the pregnancy didn't go through. And I didn't tell my dad's side of the family until I was 6 months. So, yeah, like, this Wednesday I'm going to be 7 months, and I barely told my dad. So that's pretty bad. So he feels, like, really left out right now. And I feel really bad for not telling him sooner, but, yeah, I was just really nervous to tell him. Plus, he lives so far away, so, I mean, like, what can I do? But I do plan on having a baby shower, but I don't know how that's going to work because I'm barely telling my friends now that I'm pregnant. So I hope people don't get mad at me. And if you're my friend and you're watching this, and I'm really sorry I didn't tell you until now. And yeah, but I don't know how that's going to turn out to be because, yeah, I don't really have a lot of family right now. Anyways, so that's my story. It's pretty simple. And yeah, when I went to my first doctor's appointment at 6 weeks, like I went a couple days after I found out I was pregnant. My doctor asked me like, "Are you feeling nauseous? Are you feeling okay?" And then I said, "Yeah, I'm feeling great," because she's gonna give me some medicine, like if I was feeling like any like sickness or whatever. And not till the next day I had nonstop morning sickness, day sickness, night sickness. After that, like, my whole pregnancy just went down the drain. Like, I felt perfect. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is going to be such an easy pregnancy. I'm not going to have to worry about morning sickness because I don't feel it right now. I'm like, hopefully I don't feel it later on. And then the next day I was just, like, all hell broke loose. I was so sick, and I was sick for like the next couple of months. So yeah, if you want more details about my pregnancy, like the beginning of my pregnancy, like, all I can tell you is just I was really sick, and I went to the urgent care in the emergency room a lot because I was just so dehydrated. I couldn't keep anything down. And at one point, like, the Zofran I was taking wasn't working, and that was the only thing that worked for me, and it was really bad. And the only thing that I was able to eat was melons and chocolate ice cream, and that was it. And yeah, but I feel so much better now. And yeah, well, my next video will be up shortly, and I'll talk to you guys later. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment or message me if it's a little personal. Okay, bye everyone.